Let's go. Let's go. I would like to interview for. I would like to interview for junior scrum master role. I'm interested in this junior scrum master role because a large part of my experience in healthy production support completely aligns with the scrum responsibilities. In my 4 years of work experience, I worked in fast-paced environments supporting mission critical system for a major client. So my role required consistent coordination with development teams, DBA teams, and infrastructure teams, especially during the high severity incidents and production releases. So I naturally developed skills in communication, prioritization, and facilitating the smooth collaboration across multiple product teams. So by considering all these aspects, I would like to become a Scrum Master. Mhm. In my previous role, we had a recurring issue where a set of downstream jobs were failing due to delays in upstream data availability. So this impacted daily business processing. So we had to evaluate different technical options to stabilize the workflow. Basically, at that time, we compared three approaches: modifying the CA7 dependencies to ensure job triggered only after upstream completion, and also we implemented additional validation checks to detect the incomplete data before processing. And also, we created a small automation script to monitor dataset readiness and trigger alerts. So we analyzed the pros and cons of the issue, and also we analyzed the risk, how it would be impacted the application. So after discussion with the scheduling team and DBS teams, we recommended adjusting the CA7 dependencies command with the lightweight validation checks. So that experience taught me how to evaluate multiple platforms, scheduling tools, database logic, and automation. So yeah, that's all about it. Oh, so when adapting to the new technologies, I focus mainly on four things: business value, the other one is compatibility, learning curve documentation, and the long-term maintainability. So I consider all these options when adapting to the new technologies. So one complex project I planned was a system optimization initiative where I acted as a project champion. Over the time, thousands of unused cards and records accumulated in our debris tables, affecting the performance and storage of our system. So, I started by breaking the project into phases like data analysis, uh, and splitting the unused cards. And I started the project by breaking into small chunks. And also, I created a checklist for each phase and set timelines based on the business windows and batch cycles. And I coordinated with DBA teams, business teams, and developers to ensure the purge would not impact the existing business force. Also, I monitored logs during the execution, validated counts, and ensured the downstream jobs completed without any issues. Because of the structured planning, we completed the purge safely and improved the system performance by almost 20 to 30%. I would say I began planning right after identifying the performance issue and confirming that the unused records were the root cause. So before touching any data, I gathered the requirements, validated business rules, and mapped dependencies. So I would say early planning helped us to avoid the risks and ensured all the teams were aligned before the execution. Uh, we have used multiple tools like I use DB2 queries, Spoofy, QMF for data analysis, CSMS schedules to check the batch dependencies, and internal documentation to understand the business rules. And I also relied on the stakeholders' input from the DBAs, BZA, business analyst, and developers to validate the purge strategy. I would say I communicated through daily sync calls, email updates, and bridge calls. I also documented the each step clearly so all the teams, like developers, product teams, business users, and release managers, understood the plan and progress. So clear communication helped me to avoid misunderstanding and ensured a smooth execution for the entire process.